Hey guys, it's Sam from TechFusions here, and today we've got a review on the Samsung Galaxy S5 replica from dhgate.com, so keep watching to find out more. First of all, I'd like to say a big thank you to dhgate.com. Go and check out their website for loads of more awesome gadgets. They sent me out this phone to review for you guys, so go and check out their website. They sell phones, tablets, cases and more, so go and check them out. The link's in the description. Before we actually get into the review, I'm just going to go over the specs of the phone, give you a couple close-ups, and then we'll go into the features. So the phone runs Android 4.4.2, which is KitKat, the latest version of Android, so that's good. We've got the MTK6582 quad-core processor, which I couldn't get the processor speed actually, I don't know what it is off the top of my head. It's got half a gigabyte of RAM. 4 gigabytes of storage, which is upgradable through a micro SD card slot. It's got a 5.1 inch screen at a resolution of 854 by 480. Well, I said in the unboxing it's got a 720p screen, but unfortunately it don't, I'm afraid, so we're stuck with that resolution. Rear camera's at 8 megapixel and the front at 0.3 megapixel. Not the best, but hey, I'll get into more of that later. It's got a standard SIM card slot. It's got 3G support on the WCDMA of 850 to 2100 band. So if you know your bands and all that good stuff, you will know what that means. It's got two 3000 milliamp batteries, which actually are pretty good, so yeah, that's a bonus. The cost of the phone is $113, which is about £67 here in the UK. So let's go into the features of the phone and tell you what I like and dislike about it. So straight out the bat, when I used the phone, I went to charge it up. At the bottom you have this little flat plate, something stupid put it on there, so it's not a design fault of the replica, because the real one might do this as well, but I just pulled it out and now I can't fit it back in. I think like it just pulled it out too far and I just can't put the flap back in, which is a bit of a pain, but I might just cut it off. There's no point on it anyway. The only reason why the Samsung Galaxy S5, the real one, has it, because it's waterproof. This isn't waterproof. I wouldn't trust throwing it into some water, so don't do that if you do purchase this phone. A good feature on the phone though, it's got double tap to unlock, which come from LG's feature, but Samsung integrated that into their phone and the replica has it, so that's really good. Games run okay on the phone actually. It's a pretty enjoyable experience. It's not too bad, so games like Sonic, Temple Run, Angry Birds, they're just going to work fine. They're going to work okay. It also has a working Play Store and YouTube, so that's really good. They work straight out of the box. Most replicas don't have this, so it's really good that the Samsung Galaxy S5 replica has that working, and you won't have to worry about any of that. It's got strong Wi-Fi as well, very strong Wi-Fi signal for a replica device. Probably one of the best I've seen on a replica device actually, so that's always a bonus. The benchmark tests on this phone against other phones are okay. I would say they're pretty good for the price. It's about the same as a real Samsung Galaxy S3. So if you want the performance of a Galaxy S3 but in a Samsung Galaxy 5 look, this phone might be for you. If not, the Samsung Galaxy S3 might be for you. But it runs okay. That's about the performance of this phone, about a Samsung Galaxy S3 range. So it is a couple generations behind, but it does have the latest version of Android when the Samsung Galaxy S3 don't. So swings and roundabouts really. It's up to you. The ROM looks really good actually. It looks like the latest version of Sense. I can't remember off the top of my head what the latest version. I think it's 5. Correct me in the comments down below if you know what it is. But it does actually look like the real Samsung Galaxy S5 ROM, which is pretty good. Sometimes it does lag a bit. They do have these features like S Health and all the other S goodness, and they lag a bit because their features don't really work that well. But it has it on there, so you can have a little nose. They're more of a gimmick feature, to be fair. The body's exactly the same as a real Samsung Galaxy S5, which I don't like. Even though it's exactly the same, it's plastic. I don't like it. It's just... no, it's not for me, but it might tick your box, so hey ho, that's what it is. The screen quality, again, I thought it was going to be a 720p screen, but unfortunately it wasn't, so YouTube videos and videos are not going to look that great. Everything else is going to be fine, but if you're going to watch videos on this phone, I wouldn't get it if you're going to watch a lot of videos, to be fair. unfortunately. The sound quality as well doesn't add to how good this phone could be, because it sounds like quite a low quality chip. The cameras, the front facing camera is really poor, 0.3 megapixel. I mean, what's up with that? They could have whacked in a lot better camera, but for £67, I'm not going to complain too much. The back facing camera on the other hand, well, the rear facing camera is really good, 8 megapixels, and it does the job. It does good photos, so that's always a bonus. We'll leave this on a positive. The battery life is really good actually. I haven't had any complaints with the battery life. It's lasts me all day. Unless you're playing hardcore games and benchmarking all day, it's not going to last too long, but through normal usage it works fine, so I wouldn't have any worries about that, to be honest. Overall, it's a good phone for just a casual user of a phone, to be honest. It's 1/4 of the real price of the Samsung Galaxy S5, so you've got to keep that in mind. It's good for the young teens, a budget phone, or if you want a cheap Android phone just to text, go on the internet, go on Facebook. It's all good for that kind of stuff, so there's nothing wrong about the phone in that sense. But if you do want to check this phone out, the link's in the description. Go and check out DHgate again. Go and say thank you for sending me out this device to review for you guys. Also, what phone would you like to see next, or tablet or case? Put it in the comments down below and I'll contact DHgate and see what I can do for you guys. Hope you like this video. Sorry for the lack of videos lately. I've been very busy. I've had college and work, but I've finished college now, so I should have a lot more free time on my hands. I want to produce more awesome content for you guys, get some new devices in, bring you some new stuff, and hopefully a giveaway will be out very soon, so keep your eyes peeled for that. This was Sam from TechFusions. Please comment, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next TechFusions video.